totally derailed this series. It went from being an honestly very interesting series, especially after the Warriors steal game one. I didn't really think the Warriors had much of a chance in this series, but now with Steph out I'm just going to be honest. I think it's probably going to be the rest of the series. Like they say, the fact that they've already essentially ruled him out through game 4 is, to me, a terrible sign. Just a terrible sign. Yeah, the zoom ins on Steph are crazy, especially when Ant went down with that ankle injury, and they just kept zooming in on Steph. The Target Center pulled their resources from the audio to add to that camera angle for game 4 of round 1. Okay, that's fair. Next year, you can guarantee the Warriors will avoid the Rockets of the playoffs again. I mean, it's impossible to imagine. It's really impossible to imagine a scenario where the Warriors minus Steph Curry can win the series. I mean, it's just impossible to imagine it. They don't have enough people who can dribble the fucking basketball. You know? They don't have enough people who can dribble the basketball. Like, it's kind of hard to watch. And Jimmy doesn't feel like he has the, I'm going to take this game over, get on my back level anymore. Didn't feel like he had that really at any point throughout the course of the season. And now he's dealing with a back injury. Like, I'd honestly be a little surprised if the Warriors win another game. That's just kind of where I'm at. Maybe I'll give just a red hot shooting game to the Warriors at home. Maybe. Even if you get a Jimmy game, like I just don't think there's enough people who can dribble the basketball alongside of him. I don't see it. Steph ran 2 miles in game 7 and played 2 days after. Yeah, and I think I'd be surprised if Steph plays another game in this series. And we kind of talked about how teams are up 2-0, like the Knicks, and yeah, you can definitely argue this. The Celtics have played terribly and they've shot horribly, but then you could also make the argument where it's like, well, the Knicks haven't looked like fantastic in those games either. You know, the Timberwolves haven't looked good for like 3 games. I don't even think they looked that impressive last night, if I'm being honest with you. Ant has struggled for a bit now. They did shoot well from 3 last night. But they were due a game like that, and it wasn't like they were red hot from 3. I mean, they shot well. They're sort of regressing to the mean. And again, I mean, look at the lineup. You're getting 14 Pat Spencer minutes. You know, you're getting 19 Trace Jackson Davis minutes now, who's been pretty solid in this series, actually. But, I mean, you're running a lot. Like, Kuminga went from out the rotation, fuck you, like, we hate you, we cannot wait for your ass to get traded, to 26 minutes. That's the analytical nerd copium. Well, just missing shots. I heard somebody say this about who, but it makes sense. Like, that type of stuff matters over the course of a regular season, right? If you're having like a tough 10-day stretch, and it's like, well, just looking at the numbers, you know, we're just having a bad shooting stretch. That's really it. No reason to panic. That's fine. Over the course of a series, though, yeah, you know, a bad shooting stretch, all you need is 4 bad shooting games and your fucking season's done. Like, that's it. Kevin Knox was out there for non-garbage time minutes. Like, I don't know. This series just feels absolutely cooked, and it's a damn shame because I thought it was going to be a pretty fun, entertaining series, but Draymond's in the news now. He got a technical foul. He had some words to say following the game.
Black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man. I'm not an angry black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man with a great family. And I'm great at basketball. I'm great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous.
So Draymond upset after getting a technical foul yesterday. Let's see if we can find the play on here. For elbowing Naz Reid in the face.
Yeah.
Pretty similar to the tech he got in the Houston series. I believe it was Fred VanVleet, correct? Where he got fouled and he's kind of flailing after to try and draw a call and elbows somebody in the face.
Got a chance to be upgraded to the flag.
And then, now not shown in this is the fact that he did go absolutely bonkers on the officials after this. And here it is. This is right after getting a tech. Going crazy. The Warriors had to sub him out of the game just to get him off the court.
Which Steph understands.
Is Dre the biggest gaslighter in the world? I mean, dude, what do you expect? You have this reputation, man. I don't know. Like, this is who you are. Like, you've been suspended from a finals game, bro. And I don't even I didn't even really want to talk about this because I just know how it's going to go, what people are going to say. People are going to be racist in response to this. People are going to unleash the dog whistles in response to this. Okay, so watch what you say in the chat. I'm just going to say that. Watch what you say in the chat. Okay? But, I mean, this is your, like, he's like, he's one of one. There's nobody like this in the league. He is one of one. He's one of one. His flailing, he kicks guys, he elbows guys, he screams at the refs constantly. He's in refs' faces constantly. He's one of one. There's nobody else like him. You know, there's no agenda, man. This is from Windhorse today. A big complaint across the league is that Draymond gets away with stuff after he commits a flagrant and technical. There's a belief that he gets too much leeway. This is not my words. This is what people tell me. Yeah, anyone who watches knows that's the case. It's a running joke. Draymond with 5 fouls, Draymond with a flagrant, Draymond with a technical. It is the most plot armor of anybody ever. Of any movie, any show, anything, any story. Pat Bev was the last crash out in the league, got him out of here. Well, Draymond's way better than Pat Bev. Like, let's not disrespect Draymond like that. Despite all of this, Draymond is still, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best defensive players the league has ever seen. Now, I do want to say I saw this tweet going around. I don't see it here, but that there was a fan who maybe made a suggestive comment towards Draymond that also pissed him off during the game. I mean, you got a minute-long compilation, and this is from Hater Report, to be fair, so there's always some shit, but... Wait, what was dirty about that one? Oh, the eye poke. Apparently a fan called him a slur. Yeah, there was a video going around. But, I mean, dude, you got a reputation. Like, it is what it is. That's the way you play. That's, like, part of your whole fucking shtick. That's your whole shtick, man. Remember when Zaza injured Kawhi? Yes, that's why I hate Zaza. I hate Zaza Pachulia. He's one of my least favorite NBA players of all time. I can't stand him. The headlock on Gobert? Yeah. I honestly don't hate Draymond. I respect him. I like him. It sucks because he does have dirty plays and it is frustrating to watch at times. But I think it's good for the league. I do. I think a guy like Draymond is good for the league. Having a heel like Draymond, it helps the fact that he is incredible defensively. You know, like he was so fucking good against Şengün in that series. that you watch it, you're just like, dude, I mean, it's unbelievable how good this guy is defensively. Even still at this age. Draymond is way worse than Dylan Brooks when it comes to such antics. Can't believe Golden State Warriors fans are mad about Brooks. I mean, Brooks has his fair share of questionable plays. Brooks is more of like a tyrant, I would say. The type of guys, the pests. You know, they try to get under your skin. They try to annoy you. Like, that's their goal. Draymond kind of tries to do that as well. But Draymond is more of just like an absolute loose fucking cannon. Like, you don't know what Draymond's going to do. They had to indefinitely suspended him. The league had to indefinitely suspend him because he was such a loose cannon on the basketball court. I love the long form content, but please don't completely stop the short form content. We'll see. We'll describe it being good like the NBA is WWE. NBA should be more respectable. It's not all about gaining viewers if it includes his antics. I mean, I don't think Draymond's antics are like, ugh, I cannot watch this sport anymore. Bad. I think it's good that a team like the Warriors, who were winning for so long and who were at the top of the mountain for so long in a legit dynasty, I think it's good that team had a heel. You know, that's part of it. That's part of the fun of having a team like that, is having a guy that everyone hates. That's kind of what made the Spurs just like a pretty boring dynasty. They didn't have anyone to hate, really. They had their fair share of guys come in and out, you know, Bruce Bowen. Like, they had their guys, don't get me wrong. In the moment, I absolutely fucking hated. Absolutely hated Tony Parker. Like, don't get me wrong. I hated his guts. But there weren't any, like, real legitimate heels. The way that Draymond Green is like somebody who unanimously pretty much everybody hates. Like, outside of Warriors fans, pretty much everybody hates Draymond. Is there anybody outside of Warriors fans who's like, dude, you know what? I'm a Draymond stan. I love him. Maybe besides like some big time basketball nerds. Yeah, Tony Parker had an affair with who was it? Barry, wasn't it Barry's wife? Was it Jason Richardson? I thought it was Brent Barry. No, I'm just saying shit. I'm just putting stuff out into the universe that I don't know it's true or not. He shouldn't have to endure racism. No, nobody should ever have to endure racism, bro. Draymond Green elbowing a guy in the face does not mean, all right, time to be racist. Like, he's giving me the green light, and now I gotta do it. Like, that's just not how it works, bro. That is not how it works. It was Brent Barry? Okay. Well. Draymond elbow Nas Reed in the face. All right, I'm going to say it. Like, that's not how it works, man. Who will rank higher all time, Kawhi or KD? KD is a better player, but Kawhi has achieved greater things. I mean, it'll be KD. You just you can't. Kawhi just hasn't played enough to really be in those. More people hate Draymond when he's done playing basketball and is doing commentary. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think Draymond's like that great for an inside the NBA type role. But we'll see how it all pans out. It'll be very interesting to see his post-playing career.